At the end of the day, mention also way. It's like you people are getting it in a different perspective. Not because the person helped you, so you want to give the person back in like person appreciating it and back in Tiana, only no. That is someone who helped me, and it's not because of say Nipana one means I want to show gratitude to the person. This is me, and I'm supposed to choose between two people, and I said that's the person I'm going to choose. So
no,
that's it. It doesn't mean that the person who helped me, you know, he or she doesn't mean anything to me. But for me to choose, I'll go to the person who helped me, not the person who stood by me.
All right. But okay.
Who will be Kanka?
No, I wanted to ask why. Like, what's her main reason? But it looks like you've already explained, or you didn't explain. All right. So moving on to our last discussion for today, it's about our Ghanaian iconic rapper. Sarkodie, rapper being. Is it dance hip hop? Yeah, so our hip hop rapper, Sarkodie. He has sued Ecobank.
I know can't say what's this. I just can't about one.
So as it stands now, Sarkodie has sued Ecobank, all because omodini look alike.
Or they maybe I'm coming.
See, Nipana order picture nesono, and yet Sarkodie, but it's someone who really looks like Sarkodie, and omodina to poster neso, and according to what was written, I want you to read it. It says, "Be alert. Looks can be deceiving." That is Ecobank. Dear valued customer, with a whole lot of writtens and that. It's kind of blur, but it looks like it's a fraud campaign. Yes. And Nipanedaso, Oshano Sarkodie pan. It looks can be deceiving. We don't really know the motive or the intention behind this campaign that they are doing, but it looks like it's an awareness they are creating for their customers. And Sarkodie, I think that as DJQ was saying earlier today, that he doesn't just come up with something. Any legal representatives and making sure say and to Namaka say, even though say legal representatives can Sarkodie and sue Ecobank for allegedly using his image on a product he has no idea about, and he has sued them. So I would read. It's about 5. One is a declaration that the declaration that the conduct of the defendant in publishing the image of the plaintiff in relation to its product is a breach of the intellectual property rights of the plaintiff. And secondly, a declaration that the conduct of the defendant in publishing the image of the plaintiff in relation to its products is a breach of the provision of the protection against unfair competition, and other of perpetual injunction to restrain the defendant, its agents, and assigns from associating the image of the plaintiff with its product without the consent of the plaintiff. When your brofo was our tiasie, a legal brofo. It is more low moon on Betiasie. And in a crack say he is suing the Ecobank. He's suing Ecobank for using his picture. And now the question is, when you go online, a lot of people are really bashing Sarkodie. Now you don't know yourself again. Picture. Or even is it wrong to have a look alike? Or is it that he's just being ignorant? Or is it that he just wants something from this suing of a thing? DJQ, you had a lot to say about this, so I'll start with you.
You see, like I say, usually by now mention that TSS, now mention the way forward. This year, no, I ain't allegedly we see your man kasa.
Yeah,
we see your man. Okay, we have something called image right.
Yeah,
image right, no, omoton. Wakoje, as so I friends saying. the image right no akola nse say yes e bia o Sarkodie nti no obetimi ya de ne picture kwatare waduane ho say Sarkodie kwa baba unity ti say anka baba so ground so bebrina so omoka say omo take this thing serious komo si nkofu bebiri omo si nkofu bebiri kuma bona we Sarkodie tare ha stone boy tare ha this thing they ka say enya right obi ni image right there unti nka say bia o di dia go just like that because we got to product na say product ni nya say Sarkodie kwa also to the unti na me come me fan ni won koto you know because of Sarkodie nti ti say na na koto meat pie we nti koto ye ono tire no kwan no because no
meat pie na spaghetti
o dia ni nya spaghetti meat pie so ona wo kwan to nti say asema se sia abaka one na do call
yes nam
aja say ni image right na da so na ni image right there e da go so and in some way na image right no you move for ni agro
but I understand what you are trying to say but at this point any image and
that so
exactly so I don't
and na Elian me ka say this is Sarkodie so na o ka say okosi wo mo first no ni legal team betena se no mo hu kwan a nkofo no like oma fomo no because sakran say because say bia me oni say case bi wo ha sanka odi to ni lawyers nanim na ko mu say case we nyansa bi anima anka there's no way o make court akosi wo
right
so what you say nti because legal team no tena ase no o mo hu say in some way no o my fonso baby.
Okay, so per your belief, do you think that they have a case?
Say o matimi asi o mo kon ade. O case. And court pen betimi aka so mo ni case.
Okay.
Olu pen o betimi akotena ase na aka se bia. Oh, lawyers we ba. On so de mo report be ba. O mo be defend o mo. Say bia enye Sarkodie. The mo aka say fine Sarkodie image ne da ho ndie. On say sak kwempo mame. E bia na bodwe no.
Yeah. And I say so where you are bodwe so
and this picture na me hu ready. And sack look alike ready and sack even no swag na dey because e bia sack o pictures bia wa swag the sa
e bia ne spectacles yeah trademark
e ho na make say e bia Ecobank fon so wo omo so wo e fence me dey court since me say law school
omudi
for there is a omo ya no
fault
but omudi bem that's it
omo son
what you say nti court will wait me I can't say way but me person court na me hu the reason why ntia omo si wo no because court will be cheche mu ye say bia ni image right na bia omo fun this side e bia omo boni do baby
but according to what papers na abano or documents circulating Sarkodie's team are suing these people for unlawful representation of his picture on that product.
This picture,
but that's not him.
Yes, exactly.
What
so that is why everyone is angry.
What
if
that's
not his picture
before? They've used his picture before.
Or maybe that's an old picture of him.
No, that's not an old picture of him.
No. Also, in some I say, only the court can like
justify this issue.
Yeah, and people are also saying that it's because maybe he's an ambassador for First Bank as well. So
but
it will be conflicting. Okay. And more or less personally, I don't see the essence of him going to sue. Because per what is written on the flyer that deceive it's a storytelling.
Yeah.
I feel like it's telling a story. So why then would you go and now if your person
even if it's telling a story, why don't you write it to the person first? Because we were here where they were trending
picture. So why would I write to you? I'm not using your picture.
No, we were trending videos where people were like look alike of Kwame Eugene, look alike of this, look alike of that. So if they want
to use a look alike of Kwame Eugene, they should seek the consent of Kwame Eugene first.
Yes, because you see, sometimes,
but that's not
sometimes
Kwame.
I know, but sometimes they used to look alike, and then the raw person really look alike. And you see, these people on products actually pushes people to go and buy the product, not because they want the product back. me pe Sarkodie asem me pe Stone Boy asem nti laptop we Stone Boy nya was so pan they say you and your metal because of Stone Boy.
Yeah.
So with that issue, so Sarkodie has a point there. And to say that you can no. Maybe I just a court nankasa babu until they come to clarify things.
Brand be me say celebrate be na brand be per se of family. Brand name ko seek the consent of that person. Nipa na answer as I just say.
So what of these look alike that also go on the street and people like to take pictures with them simply because would they sue those taking the pictures with them?
You see, it's okay.
Maybe you know.
Case no court into no. Let's adjourn.
We've adjourned it then.
Indefinite adjourn.
My young concern or my friend, I want to say. I say, "Oh, court you we can't discuss it." So you ain't casual. Court sometimes no. Omo report beba. You know the way forward. At your here. You know. Me don't want to be my beautiful ladies. Obre poor me the only chair. There be am. Hey, dear, some crap. I could look kuni pop. Hey, there be what? Yo, yeah, Mati. There must be baby, right? Yeah, we. My ladies, you can vamu kutu. Oh yes, yeah. You can vamu kutu. Thank you guys so much.